everyone, this is Stella and welcome into the third episode of the Aurora Isles mini-series for the World Tour here on the YouTube channels. So we are standing in front of our graveyard, which was our Halloween build for last year, so 2021. So the first part that I do need to mention around this area is this big pumpkin vine patch that expands all the way around. So this expands over down into the swamp and then back around. So that is the full length of it. We have some pumpkins with some candles on them. And I actually really like how that kind of made the difference between the live and then the dead inside of the graveyard. Now, as we enter over this bridge, there is actually another one over in that direction near the wool farm that I'll show you guys in one of our next episodes. Now, this is the entrance. We just got ourselves a very simple, doorway over this direction. And we also have two different types of trees in here. We have our willow trees. You can kind of tell that they're all drooping down and very reflective of a regular willow tree. And then we also have an oak tree variant over here, which once we get the roots for 1.19, I'll actually change out the roots that are hanging there. So we'll get some better roots going. Now, we have all of these zombies kind of lined up. Unfortunately, some of these guys have crawled their way out from underneath the ground and made their way up. So you can see that this is not a chest. This is indeed a coffin. For this instance, this is a coffin, okay? And these guys are wearing custom heads here. So I do have a custom head mod on my world. So they can have custom heads. And one of the groundskeepers here has fortunately put these guys back into their respectable plots and made sure that they can't jump out again. Unfortunately, they still do, but we will ignore that for a second. So as I mentioned, this was the Halloween time, so we did have Mr. Custom with a skelly with a pumpkin head on. His name is Boo, and that was actually made by the wifey, or named by the wifey. Now, as we come across here, there is a whole bunch of different things. We do have some custom banners over on the entrances, as well as kind of coming this way. You will notice that it kind of goes from a little bit more raggedy all the way over to quite nice plots over the back here. And that is to reflect the passage of time. So you kind of got your very derelict ones. Maybe this is quite older. And then as it kind of happens, it goes brighter. Another little instance in which you can kind of see that reflected is the flowers over here on this plots are very new, still blue, and the same kind of with here. And then all of a sudden, as you kind of go to this direction, they are starting to wither and go black. So just again to try and reflect the passage of time. We also have some not custom candles, but we have candles sitting on the edges here again, reflecting that these are quite new plots compared to those ones down there. Now, something that I do want to do into the next Halloween is open up a crypt here. So this is where the crypt will be, or the entrance, and that will flow underground where there'll be a passage of a whole bunch of Halloween mobs, which you can only get around the Halloween time. So we won't be doing that this year. Now, my favorite part of this is the church here. We have got ourselves some beautiful flickering candles, and we also have this guy. He is our priest, and he's called Cursed. Unfortunately, due to the fact that he is the one that's running the church services, we don't get many people here. We've got one cat there. They are a very brave cat and make sure that guy tries not to leave. And with a fresh new day, I can show you guys the last section of our build here. So unfortunately, there was once a beautiful grand stable that was back here, but unfortunately, it succumbed one night to the forces, the natural weathering, and unfortunately took the lives of some of these beautiful skeleton horses. These guys have been left here as a reminder to the groundskeepers to make sure that everything is safe for any future people or animals that may be in this area. Just to make sure, it's a bit sad, some skelly horses. And unfortunately, he has not changed out the water for quite a long time, so there's unfortunately some pond water, which is actually just funnily enough an azalea bush, but it's pond water. And these are essentially dead. We've got Missy in here as well, and then we've got George the dogfish is somewhere in there. There's 4 skeleton horses, which means it's kind of confusing trying to figure out which one's in there. But unfortunately, guys, that is actually it. This is wrapping up the cemetery build here on the server, on my world. Thank you very much for watching this. We will be increasing the amount of stuff that is going to be here this coming Halloween. So in a few months from now, we'll do an updated version of this and show you guys what we've actually got up to since this one. But thank you guys for watching till the very end. I really do appreciate you. Hit the link to the Twitch and down in the description below if you guys want to come and watch me build this world up live on stream. But with that, guys, I'll see you in the next world tour and the episode. Bye for now.